Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to see the measurement of resistance with the help of Wheatstone bridge. So Wheatstone bridge is used for measuring the value of medium resistance. So here you can see the circuit diagram of Wheatstone bridge. In that bridge, in every bridge we will use the four branches. Okay, so the four branches are the resistance of first branch is R1, then second is R2, then third one is R3, and the fourth one is R4. So we have categorized the points. We are having the 4 points here. First is A, then B, then C, and then D. So as I told you in last lecture that the resistance is we will for measuring the value of resistance we will use the DC bridge. So we have used the DC power supply here that is V. Okay, the current in the branch 1 is I1, current in the branch 2 is I2, and current in the branch 3 is I3, and the current in the branch 4 is I4 respectively, with the resistance that is R1, R2, R3 and R4. And this is the galvanometer that used for measuring the value of the current. Okay, so we will use this bridge under the balance conditions. So what is the balance condition? So under the balance conditions, no potential difference across the galvanometer, also no current through the galvanometer. And if we consider this balance conditions, so we are having under the balance conditions VAD is equal to VAB, okay, and VDC is equal to VBC under the balance condition. So you can write the equation for VAD. What is VAD? That will be the current in the branch 1 is I1 and the resistance is R1. So you can write the equation that will be equal to I1 R1, and VAB is equal to current in the branch 2 is I2 and the resistance is R2, that will be equal to I2 R2. Same like for VDC is equal to BBC, so that will be in the branch 3, so that will be equal to I3 R3, voltage drop is I3 R3, and for VBC voltage drop is I4 R4. So here you can see that I1 is equal to I3 and I2 is equal to I4. So from equation 1 and from equation 2 you can write the relationship between the R1, R2 and R3, R4. So we are consider the four resistances, out of which R1 and R2 are the fixed resistance, R3 is the variable resistance, and R4 is equal to Rx is equal to unknown resistance. So we are having the three values. Three values are known to us, R1, R2 and R3. So we can easily find out the value of R4 with having the relationship between all four. So from equation 1 and equation 2, if current I1 is equal to I3, because I1 is equal to I3 and I2 is equal to I4, we will have a equation R1 by R3 is equal to R2 by R4. So we have considered our unknown resistance is R4, so value of R4 is equal to Rx is equal to R3 R2 by R1. So from this circuit we can know the value of unknown resistance if we are having three known resistance. So there are some type of error that may come when we are measuring, and why it is not suitable for measuring the value of the low resistance. We will see that what are those errors. First error is limiting error of known resistance. That means a resistance that may have the amplitude R2 plus del R2, R1 plus del R1, R3 plus del R3. So that may cause the limiting error. That is the first error. Then second is insufficient sensitivity of detector. As we are using that the current to the galvanometer should be 0. So if the galvanometer is insensitive, so that may cause the error. Okay, so insufficient sensitivity of the detector. Third one is changes of resistance due to heating effect. So if we are considering the environmental conditions or temperature effect, so value of the resistance may be changed with heating effect by the effect of heating. So that may cause the error. That is the third type of error. Then fourth one and very important error is error due to the lead connection. Okay, if we are measuring the value of suppose if we are measuring the value of the 0.001 ohm, very low resistance 0.0001 ohm. So the unknown resistance is connected in this lead. Okay, so that lead resistance may be counted when we are measuring the value of very low resistance. Okay, if we are measuring the value of medium resistance, that lead resistance can be compensated because we are measuring the value of medium resistance. But if we are measuring the value of very low resistance, then that lead resistance may be counted when we are measuring the value of unknown resistance. So these are the error that may come under the Wheatstone bridge. Okay, so that is all about the Wheatstone bridge. Thank you.